I would now like to invite Ms. Siu Chu So, MD and Group Head of Consumer Banking and Big Data and AI team at DBS Bank. She will provide expert insights into digital banking strategy. Over to you, Ms. Siu.
Hello everyone, my name is Siu So. I'm the MD at DBS Bank Technology. Today I'll be talking to you about the digital transformation at DBS. As a quick intro to those of you who are not familiar, DBS is one of the leading financial services group in Asia. We are headquartered in Singapore with presence in 18 markets globally and 28,000 staff. We believe that our biggest competitors are not the other banks or fintech, but the big techs who are coming into the financial services space. Hence, to remain relevant, we believe we need to reimagine banking. To make banking simple, seamless, and invisible so that our customer can spend more of their time living rather than banking. We are the bank who wants you to live more, bank less. To get there, we believe we need to be willing to re-architect our fundamental technology. In our transformation, we focus on three things. First, becoming digital to the core. Second, embed ourselves in our customer journey to make DBS invisible. And finally, to create a 28,000 startup. I will go through each of these areas in more detail now. On becoming digital to the core, we invest to ensure that we are not applying digital lipstick. We go beyond customer interfaces such as digital app or internet banking platform. It is the backend of the bank that enables full digitalization. What we have done: transforming our legacy architecture to microservices, cloud, and API, adopting an agile way of working, moving towards DevOps where you build, you run, moving away from short-term project mindset to a longer-term platform view. And for operations, we design everything for no operations, as well as actively focusing on being paperless. For driving our technology transformation, we created a program codenamed Gandalf. It is the wise character in the movie Lord of the Rings. He's apparently the one who leads you to the North Star. We wanted to emulate the big tech such as Google, Amazon, Netflix, Apple, LinkedIn, and Facebook. Gandalf stands for the key principles we abide in our technology choices, and that is representing the preference for adopting open source, running on public cloud, pervasive automation, superior design for all our digital asset, continuous learning organization mindset, and finally, be very well connected. We created a framework that comprises of 5 major areas. First, shifting from project to platform with a long-term infinite thinking and prioritization based on value. Secondly, creating high-performing agile teams, which are persistent cross-functional teams who are autonomous and self-organizing. Automating everything, adopting everything as a code, CI/CD, and release automation. Designing for modern system, API everything, cloud native, blue-green deploy, auto-scaling, and self-healing. And finally, and also the most important, organizing for success, where business is tech and tech is business, with the elimination of the silo between the two. On embedding ourselves in the customer journey, we believe that being customer-focused is not enough. You have to be obsessed to truly offer something distinctive, to pioneer new frontiers, to lead with customer delight, and to ensure that your work is hard to copy. Finally, to reinvent and deliver on unanticipated needs of your clients. Last year in Hong Kong, we launched the first fully virtual wealth management account opening process. It marks a turning point for the time-pressed affluent customers in Hong Kong by saving them time previously spent at branches and filling out paper forms. The account opening process involved 5 stages, including downloading the app, letting it photograph your ID, taking a selfie, creating login details, uploading proof of address, and supplying a few personal details. With this, the applications are processed within 1 day. And what it provides you, our clients, is the ability to invest in several global equities markets,
trade 14 currency pairs in real time, and transfer funds on the same day across 42 international destinations without any charges. This is a capability that we are actively rolling out to all countries. Another area of focus for helping our customer live more bankless is what we do on the Singapore DBS marketplace. By embedding ourselves in the journey of our customer in terms of property purchase, car purchase, travel, and electricity, we hope to reduce the friction experienced by them and thereby helping them to live more bankless.
In 2017, we created the world's largest banking API platform. And this has the aim of enabling all the developers in the world to leverage the API capabilities of DBS to reimagine the experiences that can be created for our customer. And this is another example of how we leverage a bigger ecosystem and the crowdsourcing to enable the creation of differentiating experience for all our customers, as well as the products and services that we are offering. As part of our customer servicing, we have been working on something we call the customer size. This is about leveraging data and analytics to enable the journey monitoring of our customer, to enable our call center to be proactively servicing any calls that are coming in, and also to enable smart intervention of customers who might be stuck in certain processes. All the information that we have gathered by understanding the data of our customer journey are used to help us to improve the features that we are providing in future releases of our digital assets for our customers. End of last year, we started something we call the intelligent banking. This is something that we hope to provide in terms of a financial concierge service to all our clients. It aims to help our clients to manage their financial tasks, in a seamless manner, like how a concierge will help you to manage, whatever that you need. For example, we have prompts to be able to actually highlight unusual payment to your normal subscription, higher than usual subscription that has been paid, and we have also prompts to help you to about all the upcoming bills that you may have, as well as prompt to alert you on unusual spending. Lastly, we have also created another capability called the travel mode, whereby when you toggle to this mode, we will actually provide you with the necessary travel advisory of the countries you are planning to visit, of the FX exchange that you may need to do, of the insurance that you may need to buy in terms of travel insurance, as well as the places to visit in the particular location that you might be going to. Those were all the features that were provided as part of travel mode to our customers. And lastly, what makes a 28,000 startup? There are 5 key pillars here. First is being customer obsessed. This means that every single person in the bank actually have the culture of making sure that customer focus is the #1 priority. Secondly, being data driven. This is a very big agenda that we have started since many years ago, and that is to use data to understand all the customer journey better, as well as to use data to help us to experiment better. The next one is about taking risks as well as conducting experiment in everything that we do, in all the investment that we have, rather than just basically banking on some gut feel. We are using data and experiment to inform us in terms of where we should be improving and what we should be providing in terms of the customer service and the products that we are giving out on a regular basis. The next one is about agile. The agile culture is part and parcel of becoming a startup. This is something that we have been inculcating in the bank for a number of years now. And finally, to top it all, is to become a learning organization. This is extremely important in this era because of the need to continuously learn and to keep up with the environment. In terms of agile and the experimentation culture, we believe that we should change the culture by doing rather than teaching. And we want to promote transparency and ownership in everything that we do at the bank. So you can see we focus a lot on the rituals to make people know that the agile is a habit, and we want to make sure that everything is transparent with providing the visuals that are out there for everything that we do. And finally, in terms of becoming a learning organization, I would like to leave you with one of my favorite quotes from Alvin Toffler, which is that the illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. With this, I'll bring this session to a close with the 3 tips that I have for all CIO in this COVID environment. Firstly, I believe that our people is the most important asset of any organization. So be super engaged and stay super engaged with your team, especially when they are working remotely. Secondly, think out of the box in terms of the role of digital, data, and technology, and how those assets can be used to reimagine the journey of what you are providing to your customers or your internal users. And finally, if you have not done so, accelerate your cloud journey, because the leverage of cloud is extremely important in the environment whereby everything becomes digital. It enables you to scale tremendously. With that, thank you very much.
Thanks, Ms. Yu, for providing us a lowdown on various aspects of digital banking.